I will do the recap not in prose, but in a series of anguished screams. It's the emotional, like slam poetry without the poetry. So last week,
Uh,
ah, ah, ah. Yeah, I'm done.
Nice.
Alright, I'm up to date.
yeah, that was very to the
Okay,
point.
for real. Sean, do recap.
Oh
We
my God.
retrieved the rods. We spoke with Olympius. We tried unsuccessfully to break the curse. Then we returned to Bell, who
Wait, what curse?
the
Oh,
curse
yeah,
of the
yeah,
soul.
yeah, yeah.
We returned to Bell, who laid out. Is someone saying something?
No.
Uh,
What? Are you
Yes,
dreaming already?
we went back to his extendable room to turn in the rods. Then he made us a proposition to do a whole bunch of complicated stuff that involves killing Arkan. We'll also have a side quest to shatter Mephistopheles' mirror.
It's coming from me.
Yeah, your headphones are picking up my voice, so I can hear myself.
Eh? Wait, what? Again now?
Hello. Okay, it's good. That was as loud as I'm gonna go. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, we pick off this session with Anna standing in front of the mirror of Mephistopheles. Shortly behind her is Celesil, Maeve, and Elrion. Did I get that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So the tentative plan is to let me have chat with Mephisto, and then let Celesil shatter the mirror after that.
Okay. As you stare, I remember as you stare into the mirror. Remind me again. I need to go back and check. Is the wisdom saving throw still there? Or the intelligence saving throw or something? There was a saving throw that you made.
The 18.
Intelligence.
Sorry?
Intelligence.
No, that's an intelligence check. Was it a saving throw or was it a check?
I think the intelligence check was for the tombstone.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
I believe
No,
you.
it couldn't have been. That was after the.
I believe I made you make a saving throw, right? Do you remember?
I could roll it again.
Yeah, please roll me
Where did it go? I don't
I don't
see
know.
the
Yeah, I
save.
don't see it. So can you make
It's
me a
fine, it's fine.
wisdom saving throw, please?
That's my token. Never mind. Where's my character sheet? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Save?
Yeah.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Oh
Cool.
god.
So,
Let's start.
same thing to recap what happened as you kind of stared into the mirror and you see this like kind of like old, aged, kind of weary form of yourself for a second. And then in the background you see this dark spire formed out of pure ice. And then a minute or two passes and you can see this very handsome elvish figure in like full crimson and gold and blackened robes, kind of very pristine, royal looking, very regal. You can see that he has like a kind of like a very commanding presence as he kind of slowly steps through the snow. Although he's wearing very, very little clothing, he does not seem to be hindered by the frost of the cold at all, unlike the four of you who are completely wrapped up in winter clothing. And as he kind of steps towards you, you can see he, with a wave of his hand, the old and withered reflection of you kind of like dissipates, almost like turning into snowflakes and just fading with the wind. And then as he steps towards you, he says, "Ah, it has been a while." And you can now clearly see the signet ring of your family on his finger. same one that you are wearing on yours.
Well,
You've grown up quite well, haven't you? I've always wondered what your parents saw in you.
huh. You have no idea how long and how far I have traveled to stand here.
Oh, I have a very, very good idea. So you plan to kill Arkan, is that it? You come here to break the mirror?
Well, no point denying that now.
You see, the mirror is many things. But one thing you will know, and you should know, is that it always gives you the truest reflection of yourself. And in looking in upon it, gave me the truest reflection of you.
And what do you see?
I see someone who's come to make a deal. And perhaps you would like to make that deal first, before you consider shattering this mirror.
Why don't you regale this far traveler with a story first? First, I would like to know the details of the contract you made with my parents.
Your parents simply needed assistance in redirecting the Modron march.
And the branch. You put it there?
Can you see a slight smile creep up on his lips? Who knows, really?
Hmm.
They needed assistance, and I happened to be in the neighborhood. And I offered, well, I offered them a way to redirect the march to somewhere, to a different plane where it would not, no harm would befall your village or town, if you will. Unfortunately, they reneged on the deal. They were quite unwilling to give up your soul. I
What
thought
was the price to begin with
the price
for your
was
assistance?
your family's soul.
God, that is such a stupid deal.
Well, they were willing to sacrifice themselves to protect their town, to protect their people. I didn't see it as a. I didn't want to argue.
What would you have done with their souls? Raise them out of the river's Styx
I would have
as a
done
lol?
what I saw fit. It is not up to you to question what I would have done.
No, but you don't strike me as the Arc Devil who is particularly concerned with what happens on the first layer. It's particularly concerned with the outcome of the Blood Wall. Something tells me that whatever threats hold this universe together will always have a place for you. Hell or no hell.
Quite an astute one, aren't you?
Well, I tried to do my research. It's not every day you get to meet the right hand man of Asmodeus.
Hmm.
But don't let me interrupt. What a interesting tale. Please continue.
I just want to check. Can the three of you here, are the three of you within earshot or no?
That was the question I had last week. Like, can we see everything that's happening in the
You're
mirror?
okay. I need to know how
Or
close you are
is
to
it?
the mirror. I need to know how close.
Oh,
I think we wouldn't be too near, given
Yeah,
Anna her space.
yeah.
yeah. I
So
mean,
not within earshot.
Yeah,
Not close enough to see your reflection.
yeah.
Okay.
we're like 10,
And there's a
15
lot of
feet away.
snow, right?
100 feet.
No.
Yeah. Just say a good distance away, lah. Yeah. So he will continue. When your family broke the infernal contract, I had a decision to make. I could, of course, claim their souls by force, and your
Wait,
soul by
out
force.
of character.
Yeah,
Do we know how they broke the contract? They just moved
straight.
the branch on
They
their own.
just
No, they refuse to give up your soul, essentially.
Right.
Yeah. I could have seized your soul by force, seized your family's soul by force as well. But I thought to myself, that wouldn't be any fun, would it? So I decided to invoke the clause in the contract, and I would take instead all the souls of your town and submit them to Mr. Kellamvor himself as oath breakers. And you know what they do to oath breakers in the field plane, don't you? Would you like me to enlighten you as well?
I turn around and try to look at Maeve, and I turn back to face the mirror. Can't say my friend there has briefed me on this. Not particularly
Oh,
the
this-
religious sort myself, if you know what I mean.
To spend a lifetime in chains, guiding souls that require judgment to the Lord of Death himself, and then to eventually be encased into the walls of the Grey Citadel, to be part of the landscape that greets every single soul that walks through. That is the life of an oathbreaker.
Damn.
Right. And now Mr. Lansbane himself is not going to let the souls of my family pass. I suppose that's where you come in.
Well, I could, of course, revoke the contract and allow your family's souls to pass. But what fun would that be if I didn't get something in return?
I agree. And I'm listening.
Very good. Now I know you've grown up quite well. I've always wondered, like I said, why you? Why protect you? Why protect a child who hasn't seen so much of the world? Why is that soul so important? I didn't understand until you gazed into the mirror. And I saw how skilled you have become. How lethal you have become. Here's my proposition. I need a blade.
Okay.
In the material plane. I need 3 kills.
Well, I don't suppose you'll settle for, the sacrificial cow.
I'll let you know when the time is right. All you have to do is sign. It's quite simple. I will give you 3 names, one name at a time, when the time is right. And all you have to do is do what you do best. You could sneak into their bedroom, slit their throat, stab them while they are walking through a crowded market, and I don't care how you do it. I just need 3 normal individuals dead. They could be kings, they could be queens, they could be simple farmers, paupers, beggars.
And if I, shall we say, disagree with your lucky names,
There will be no disagreement. Or you break the deals, the terms of the contract, and I don't free your family.
well, it sounds like you could make me sacrifice something that is even of greater value than the souls of my families. If I were a devil, that's exactly what I'd do. It would be funny, right? To save the people I did not know, you make me take the lives of the people I do know.
Oh, are you concerned that I might make you kill people that mean a great deal to you?
Sure, yes, you could say it that way.
You can see he kind of like shrugs for a moment, he smiles. Let's add that to the contract. The people you kill, complete strangers. He smiles.
And these souls, they become yours for the taking.
When I said you will be my blade, I meant that quite literally. I will give you a blade to claim their souls.
Three strangers.
3 complete strangers.
And at what point does a stranger cease to be a stranger?
Oh, we could put it quite simply. You would have never met the man or woman before. You would have never spoken to this man or woman before. You would have not heard of this man or woman before.
Three strangers for the lives of a whole village. That's a good deal.
I'll give you a. Oh, I see. Like he kind of like cocks his head. Your friend seems to be in dire need to crack this mirror. I'll give you some time to think about contract. My imp will deliver it to you shortly after our conversation today. Remember to sign in your own blood.
And if I fail,
If you do not sign, I just tear it up.
no, if I sign and I fail,
If you sign and you fail, then the souls of your family are forfeit.
and my own,
Well, you keep your own soul. I'll give you that much.
this doesn't sound like an offer I can refuse.
Was not. That's why they call me the Master of Deals. Now, would you mind telling your friend that when he breaks this mirror and he opens the portal and allows Loft's minions to walk into Avernus, you let him know I'm not taking any responsibility for it. And he'll have to deal with the consequences on his own time.
Give me a second. All right, and I think you need to have a word with him. Let's see if you can offer him a deal as sweet. One last thing, though. People have said that there are portals to the field plane, portals to enter the realm of the dead without dying,
You
and
would
that
like
they
to make
run
another
through.
deal. We could add that to the contract. I could give you a opportunity to visit your family.
Not my
before-
family.
Who would you like to see?
The god of the
Clem.
dead himself.
You see his eyes widen in surprise almost.
I'd just like to know. You know what? I think you should talk to my friend over there first. We'll leave the deal as it is.
Let me just say this. Complete transparency, of course. That's how I like my deals. I can create portals that allow people to move from plane to plane. And I can provide passage to the field plane. But where you are intending on going, your flesh and your bone is not too welcome.
Fair point.
Where you are going, you won't last more than an hour before your soul and your mind wither away.
Also a fair point.
He kind of like takes a few steps back,
Wait.
almost like waiting for something.
Let's talk about why you want souls. What is it that you do? I don't think that these grand souls that go your way wind up as imps to serve in the blood war.
Let's
And-
just say there are some there are some devils who collect souls to create grand armies, like Zerial, like Bell, like many of the other archdukes. For me, then you see he kind of like pulls out the necklace that he's wearing. There's a single like ruby on it. I enjoy collecting souls because they are souls. I enjoy collecting the rarest of souls. And I like having them because I can. Because I know this could just be another foot soldier in a war. Or it could be the soul of a king bound to me forever.
I suppose there are worse ways to spend eternity. I'll think about your contract.
You do that.
See you when I see you. I'll take a
And
walk
you
away.
kind of take a few steps away, and you can see there's an imp who has been like scuttling around the kind of like cliff edge, who kind of runs down, hands you a scroll case. for running off.
The terms of the contract are as we discussed.
As you discussed, essentially 3 names, who are complete strangers, and then the you have not spoken to them, you do not know them, and you have not seen them before. Once you have killed all 3 people with the blade that will be provided to you, upon the first name being given, your family will be free
He
and
was
will be
also
allowed to
quite
pass.
he was also quite specific that those people are on the material, right?
They are on the material plane, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, they are not on any other plane.
I will return from the mirror, and the 3 party members there will see me holding this scroll now. And I'm going to go to Celestial and you know, he has really exquisite penmanship.
Oh dear. That's not what we think it is it?
Shut up.
What? Oh, is it time to smash?
I think you might want to have a conversation with him before you do.
I highly doubt that, but
Hey, it's not every day you get to speak with Asmodeus' right hand man. And you might want to know a little bit more about what you're getting into.
yeah. Yeah. Alright.
I'm going to resistance and say, go quickly.
Alright.
Run.
Okay, I'll
Should have done it to you, but you went so fast to the mirror. I was like, oh shit.
sure, I'll walk towards the mirror.
So similar, you do see the reflection as you approach, of old, withering, like almost half dead version of yourself, bone, barely any skin. Whatever skin that's left is kind of clinging like to the actual, like your actual bone, and it just outlines your frame, wearing very haggard, raggedy clothes. And then Mephistopheles sees you approaching, and he does approach again as well. Waves away your reflection, it kind of falls away as snow. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
a D4.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
saving
go
there.
on.
Don't bother. Nothing short of a 20 is going
Yeah,
to.
don't bother.
There's no
Just don't bother. I'm just telling you not to bother. DC is 25.
Oh my. Oh, I can't. I have to roll a net 20.
Yeah, it has to be another.
No,
DC is what?
25.
25.
Jeez. I'll try just for lols.
No, go
Oh.
ahead.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
waste it. Then you approach the mirror later.
Well, you have plus 8.
Then
You've had a complicated life, haven't you?
I don't have one to compare with, but yeah, it's yeah. I guess.
Your friends know that you've been given a gift by Love herself.
I
They
think
know of your new power.
not exactly, and also I think the word gift is subjective.
I believe that possessing a abyssal gift, not the dagger, is not something that everyone has.
No, I'm sure you're right, but I also never asked for any of this.
Oh, of course, but you did accept it.
I did. And
You puzzle me.
I
So, what is it you want? You want to be free of this curse.
I well, yes, that is one thing. I just want my life back.
Or is there part of you that wants to keep what you have gotten and just not die? Is that what you really want?
I'll do like a quick glance back and I'll step closer to the mirror and say, I'm gonna assume you can see right through me, so I won't bother lying then. Yes. Yes, this power does intrigue me. Yes, I am not going to lie and I am feeling greedy. I want to take as much as I can, get away with it. Yes.
She can't hear us here.
I'll like sigh, like and say, see relief on him, and I don't understand what she wants with you specifically.
She doesn't want anything to do with me. She wants the mirror. The mirror acts almost as a channel between my plane and Avernus. So, if you will, uh, displacement portal, if you will.
And if I break it using the thing that she gave me, it will open from her plane to Avernus, I
It
assume.
would start the process of opening a portal to the abyss, yes. It would take time for her to strengthen it and fully realize it, but yes, you would begin that process for her. Let me tell you what you should do. You're not here to make a deal with me. You already know what you need to do. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to break the mirror after we have our conversation, and you're going to go up to Loth and you're going to ask for more. Because that's what you want, isn't it?
That sounds pretty risky. It doesn't.
All this while you've been sitting by and letting her decide. Why not you? Well, like you mortals like to say, grow a pair and actually decide for yourself for once. Have you not considered that she needs you as much as you need her? You haven't even been trying, from what I see.
Why are you telling me all this?
Perhaps you being alive is of greater importance to me than you being dead. And you see like a kind of smile creeps up on his face.
What? Okay.
Let's just say there are some people in this world who are better off to me alive than dead. Perhaps you might be one of these people, Celestial.
Well, that's very flattering. But
Not in any way, don't worry. I'm
okay.
just saying that I might have use of you yet.
Ah,
Not now, but perhaps in the future. You're not here to make a deal with me about your curse. You already know how to break this curse. And you will. Shortly after we have our conversation. What you really want to know is how your parents died. And I can offer you that information for a price.
what's the price?
I want the soul of the man who killed your parents.
Well, that already sounds like a win-win.
Of course, it is.
This is a official contract.
Yes, you will have to sign on the dotted line.
Mm, I don't suppose there's any chance that I get to hear the story before I sign.
No,
Is there any consequences if I fail to do so? If I die trying, for example?
no. As long as you try. I'm sure you'll do fine with your newfound power.
Oh, you are very hard to reject.
That's why they call me the Master of Deals.
Fine. Do I
Want
sign
to
now?
sign now? Would you
Uh,
like to sign now?
well, maybe in a more private time. I see you passed my friend Anna one contract as well.
Same can be arranged for you. I will provide you the name of the man you have to kill once you sign.
And the information,
What information? Sorry.
the who killed my, or like how they died.
As well.
Okay,
All will be provided.
that
He kind of
sounds.
like. He kind of like straightens up a little. Would there be anything else?
Are you sure Loth won't eat me if I like, bargain? He's pretty big.
You haven't tried anything besides looking like a pathetic little fool.
Well, you
Perhaps,
have seen how like he's a fucking gigantic spider.
yes, but sometimes people put on fronts to intimidate others. Have you ever considered why she was using her gigantic spider form?
Hmm. All right. This has been a lot more pleasant than I imagined this would go. Thank
I
you.
don't know why everybody thinks that I'm such a horrible person.
No, yeah,
I just
you're.
want the best for everyone.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely in the top 5 from so far.
Good to know. Now, before you smash the mirror, just do me a favor and wait for me to walk away. I really liked that mirror.
Oh, yes. Sure.
He kind of turns around and he kind of like steps away before you see the kind of like snowstorm kind of like takes him and his form kind of disappears.
Mm, I'll turn back to the party and just shout out like, I'm gonna smash it now. Last chance if you guys.
Before the imp kind of like runs, as you are saying that, the imp kind of scuttles down, hands you a scroll, and then
Right.
scuttles back.
So, last chance. Anyone? No?
Aren't you proud of us both, Maeve?
Alright. I'll turn back and I'll use the dagger to smash the mirror.
Right. So you do smash the mirror, and it is a small dagger, but as you kind of like, the moment the dagger kind of like touches the mirror, you can see like small cracks start spreading out from the point where it comes in contact with the mirror. You can see almost this small black corrosive almost like blood kind of seeps out from the cracks, and it reminds you of the cracks that are forming on your skin almost. And it kind of like it begins to slowly spread, but it feels like it's going to take a while for it to like kind of encase the entirety of the mirror. But as you kind of like touch it, you notice that the whole background of the icy citadel and the snowstorm and everything that you saw before it just disappears. Almost as if the connection between your plane and the eighth plane has been severed.
Cool. Very cool.
And as you do that, you can feel or visibly, and you can see visibly that the cracks on your skin have started to slowly recede.
Oh. Thank the gods. Alright, I'll head back to the rest.
It's still snowing.
It is still snowing, but you can see that the snow is kind of like there's less and less of it, and almost like you can see the clouds kind of clearing above you. And then if you do stand there for long enough, you can see that the clouds kind of like are parting, and you can almost make out the red skies of Avernus again.
Ooh.
Well, seems like you all got what you wanted.
I don't know about that.
So, right? I mean, it's a
I guess
short teleport thing.
we just
Yeah.
wait, I guess.
So after like like another 30 minutes or so, this conversation has taken 15 minutes or so. You are brought back to Belle's chamber, where Mustard is sitting, waiting for you. Belle's not there, but Mustard is.
Hello.
So,
I'll take off the winter clothing and I'll show everyone. Look, no more marks.
There is, it's just slowly going away.
Oh, like look, slowly going away. No more imminent death.
Well, Anna doesn't look as, how do you say, relieved or pleased in any way. Certainly not as happy.
Okay. You have a minute or a moment to yourselves right now. If you would like to talk about what has just happened.
So,
Deals and contracts.
I point with the contract to Anna. Like, I guess it's a deal for something. Was it bad?
I don't know. The lives of 3 strangers. For the souls of a village and my family. What's more important? Freedom or freedom of choice?
Hmm. 3 lives for a whole village.
I don't get to make that decision, do I?
Seem that
Can I live with myself? Knowing that I've condemned the 3 lives to basically what Olentius and the rest of the riders are experiencing. When clearly my parents knew what they were doing and they made the choice. They made the choice, the 3 lives I'm about to take don't have that choice. So again, I ask you, what's more important? Freedom or freedom to choose?
Hmm. Well,
Seems like I already know the answer, but just don't want to accept it.
if you're speaking about it just 100% logically, it seems like a good deal, isn't it? 3 souls for what, 100 over?
4 souls. I think if I do this, I lose my own soul.
Do
Not
you?
in the way that
Oh, well.
the devil is going to claim it, but I don't think I'd be me after that. I don't know if I can be judge, jury, and executioner.
technically you're just the executioner.
No, not in the. I have no problems sending souls to where they should go. But if I do this, what makes me any different from Zariel, who's decided to snatch the souls of the 4 cities of the Sword Coast? I'd just be a shittier Zariel because at least she got a lot more than 3.
Well, in my opinion, on surface it seems like a really good deal, but who knows who those 3 are, and
It doesn't matter. It's not up to us to decide their worth.
yes, exactly, and what I'm trying to say is, on the surface it seems like a perfect, like a win for you. You get to save your family, but I think on the bigger picture, he's weighing out, he's betting on that, you know. Who knows who those 3 are, or what they'll grow up, what their influence will be on the world.
I know, and it's not the point who the people are, right? 4 months ago, in Waterdeep, if you asked me to stab Casalander right in the heart with a dagger that would condemn their souls, you bet I'd stab them. I'd stab their children too, for fun. But now we're down here, and I've seen what it's like for the souls of the Alturians, for the souls of the Hell Riders, for all the people whose final resting place was in a goddamn soul coin that was used to take us across the plains of Avernus. No matter how cruel they were in their material lives, is it really our place to say that they deserve to bypass the due process of Galenvo? He is the god of the dead, after all. He decides, not me.
Well, sure. That's That's a way to look at it.
I don't know.
But aren't your family trapped in some limbo or whatever in the field plane as well? Aren't they being subjected to some form of afterlife punishment as well?
Punishment that pains me to say is ultimately the consequence that they deserve.
Well,
I don't know.
then I think the decision is ultimately yours, isn't it?
It is. I'll think about it. It's not like they wanted to be trapped in the field plane. They just wanted to save the people also. But at least they had a choice. So what's more important? Freedom or the freedom to choose?
Well, you say they had a choice, but wasn't it ultimately your parents that decided the fate of the whole village?
Exactly.
So who's to say, 100 over other villagers aren't wrongfully condemned like the Hell Riders are? They even, it might be worse, they didn't have a say in this. It's hard to play the moral high ground because there isn't. There's no moral high ground in these cases. It's just people doing what they want and people suffering for it. So call it mental gymnastics or whatever, but I think you have to come to terms with your decision, no matter what it is. The 3 lives of strangers for whole village of hundreds, or to let your, well, you've never met them, your whole village to continue in the field plane where they rightfully technically belong, and the 3 people get to be free, whoever they are. There's no
But
wrong.
then to Maeve, why does Kalenvo think that this is just?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
What sets all these powers apart if they have no sympathy for the plight of souls? The plight of the lesser ones, the lesser races.
really not my place to say, but
Would you rather end up in some guy's necklace or some city's wall?
I understand where Kalimbo is coming from. But at the same time, I also remember the dreams where I met your parents.
I'll be making the same mistake, you know,
I know.
deciding someone else's fate for some personal, selfish goal. Let's just go stab Akan. I'm tired of thinking. This contract's not going anywhere.
Alright. Do let me know. You don't have to let me know in like publicly, but you can just like DM me when you want to sign the contract. Like if you want to do it privately.
Yeah,
in
sure.
D&D. Yeah.
Ooh.
As you do leave the private, like the
I
pocket.
will probe Celisil a little bit
Okay.
on the content of your scroll.
Oh, he struck me a very nice deal.
Like a very nice deal or a deal that looks very nice.
I don't see the okay. Well, I see a potential downside, but he, if I signed it, he tells me who murdered my parents, and well, information pertaining to it, and in return, I have to go stab the bastard who did it. The only downside I could see is if that person is like, I don't know,
Audra.
but yeah, yeah, that would suck. That would be extremely hard.
And you have no problem deciding that this person's soul should be condemned.
Well, he did start this um roller coaster of a life where 95% of it I was being tugged along. And it's not until recently that, well, no, not even now. I haven't really made much choices that I could say was 100% of my own free will. So, yes, they deserve it. And no, I don't have an issue with it.
What if your mentor was the one to kill your parents?
I would be very confused. But
Honestly, it doesn't seem like far of a stretch.
I could see it happening. He wanted a young protege to train up and probably eventually succeed him. Well, I do have unfinished business with him already, like him helping the Van Temple and all. It wouldn't shock me, and knowing my life is most likely the outcome. And well,
I'll help. You need to kick the guy's shit in. You know what? I'll even send Mephistopheles a freebie.
I don't know. I'm not in a rush to find out. I'll put this aside until we finish whatever business we have here.
Solid. All right. You leave the pocket dimension, and Bell is there. And he does ask, "How was the visit? Or should we say visit? How was the trip? Very cold, I gather."
Yeah, I think went well.
Good. Of course, that brings us back to our deal.
Oh,
Before you leave, I do need to say brief you, if you will, prime you, if you will, let you know certain things, if you will. I understand that logically speaking, the easiest way to kill someone would probably be to sneak. Then he kind of gestures to Anna, one person in, and that person sticks a knife in Arkan's throat. That is not possible anymore. The issue that, or the information that I have received is, as Arkan's condition worsens, he has become increasingly paranoid and fears his own demise. So much so that he does not sleep anymore. any hope of you sneaking in the night and stabbing him in, well, his heart, back, whatever, while he is asleep will not do. You will need all 5 of you to even stand a chance against a weakened version of him. So do think about it and do figure out how all 5 of you are going to sneak up that tower. Good luck.
Great.
Been a pleasure.
How would we possibly get an audience with him? Oh my god, I have an idea. Why don't we use that dagger that we crafted as sort of a gift, a tribute?
A bit.
Yeah, we want to present it to him.
Dragon blood dagger.
Yeah, as thanks for being such gracious host last time we were here.
Are we actually gonna give it?
Well, maybe it can be plunged into him. He could have it then.
True.
Or we could just use it as a way to get in and then do our thing.
Why don't we start with the shatter stick? Instead of like, oh, use it to escape. Why don't we just start with the shatter stick?
Well, I think that'll be fine, but then it will collapse the tower and then we'll have dragons just swooping on
Good
us.
point.
So listen, I've been doing some arcane studying and I can actually create what you would call a wall of force, and that will protect us for up to 10 minutes.
Sounds like bullshit.
Oh,
What?
it does,
What?
it does.
Do it right now, dude. Do it right now.
No, do not do it right now.
I don't believe it.
I just stared at Aaron like, you don't
It's
believe
fine. He's not trained in.
Everyone has
arcane.
not seen such magic in his life.
You have, right?
No, do it right now.
You ass clown. You are the only one who got trapped in
In
Manshu's
the
wall of
wall of
force.
force.
Yes.
Oh, but he
You
was
would say-
feeble-minded.
You
No,
see,
because
Bell,
we-
as
I
Bell
was
is like,
feeble-minded.
as Bell is like listening on this conversation very attentively, he will cast wall of fire between you and Elros.
Oh.
See, this wall of fire just kind of like appears, and he just say, "Well, how about that?"
I'm just gonna like, yeah. How about that?
Oh
And he
yeah,
just kind of like snaps his fingers, and the fire does die down.
like Aaron, do you remember that that invisible wall that we had to pass by to get into that
Oh.
tower?
You know the one you broke your mace on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
It's the
remember
Yes,
wall of
that.
that.
force.
I've been studying
Oh,
that.
You
And
can create that.
yes, but not
Uh-huh.
not to such a large scale.
Oh,
Just a 10 by 10.
How did we get past last time? Oh, we had the jewelry,
Yes.
the ring.
Yes. So nothing can pass by with like that little space. I can only hold it up for 10 minutes. And well, it's not 100% impenetrable, but I think I'm pretty sure they won't be able to break through it. Like
Who is they?
the Horde of Dragons, Archon. Oh, maybe Archon might, but the Horde of Dragons, no.
Well, I
Okay.
think now that you mentioned the dragons, we might want to use it as the escape strategy. Hopefully, they'll think we like use the rubble and the sand it kicks up as cover, and then we'll escape in the sandstorm. And hopefully, they think that Arkan brought the tower down on us because they probably don't think that you're capable of such magic, much like our dear friend Elrion here.
actually offended Elrond.
Well, if you play the part of a fumbling wizard as we go in, they would never think that you would be capable of doing this. And then they
Fumbling
would definitely think, play the part.
wizard. All right.
You want them to think that Arkan brought the tower down on us.
Yes, yes. I'll stick to my fire bolts and my magic missiles. Spells that
Just
Elrond
drop-
recognizes.
Drop your dagger or something, I don't know. On the way in, fumble for a bit. Maybe
Fumble.
mess up some basic cantrips.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to go too hard. Just enough. Okay. I think that's a good plan. Requesting for an audience. What about the 8, 10, 12 Abhishek guards that he runs with? Those guys look like they could wreck us.
Yeah. I don't have an idea for that. If only we could try to. I wonder. Do you think Arkham would? I mean, seeing he's paranoid, you probably have at least a few guards with him.
For sure.
Yeah, and then there's this turtle-looking dude. He's a right-hand man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're gonna rumble if we ask an audience. If we stealth it in, we might have a better chance of facing less people. But then that would require us to all get in safely.
I think that's it's a higher risk, higher reward.
We're ready to rumble though. If we are, we might as well just take the front door. At least we'll know that our target's gonna be there.
Yeah. I don't know. What does the rest think?
Yeah, the dagger might not be a. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he'll take it.
They could think.
But actually, it could be pretty good. It could be pretty good. But no. It's Tiamat's blood, dude. Tiamat's blood dagger.
Oh, you think they might take it the wrong way?
Yes.
Fuck. You have a point.
What about one of the vials of the TB?
What? No. No, that's the same thing, dude. It's equally bad. I have a
Yes,
question though.
technically the same thing.
Yes.
Also, Marion's muted.
Sorry.
I have a question in character.
Oh.
I was gonna say like, hey, what are the odds that we get to lift that orb of dragonkind back?
Isn't that what they're looking for?
What?
Like
Oh, we gave it to them.
yeah, we gave it to them, right? They were looking for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sure with Arkan gone, they don't really have a need for it again.
What are we gonna do with it?
What they're gonna do with it? We'll find a better one. I mean, it looked nice on the shelf at Troll Skull, don't you think? Bit of a mental piece.
You do know what it does already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Did Elrond forget what it does? Elrond?
Yes, I forgot what it does.
Oh. Okay.
I'm thinking about it right now. Like I'm trying to think if any of the followers said what it does.
It
Yeah,
does.
I think
So-
the priest guy that we were talking to told us, right?
No, modern Kainen
One
told
kind
us
told you. So
summons dragons.
essentially, when you control the orb, you can issue a telepathic call to summon dragons that are in range.
Hmm.
They will be drawn to you and obey your command.
What? Okay.
Also, Anna doesn't know this, but hilariously, if you did bring it back to Waterdeep, it wouldn't work.
Why not?
Because dragons can't enter Waterdeep.
Well,
Oh,
I
we
mean,
have.
even Waterdeep isn't too hard.
Okay,
But
so
that was a joke, so yeah.
so then, the dagger play or the sneaking play, or the
Hopefully sneaking would
Isn't it
be.
both?
Yeah, we
Isn't it a
can.
dagger
Yeah,
and is it a
No,
sneaking and
sneaking is
dagger?
that we don't ask for an audience. We catch him at the latrine or something, and then we just stick it in him. The dagger play is like, hey, we have your mom's blood in this thing. You could stab someone and be real good. You want it? And then when he like, oh yeah, I want it, then we stab him.
Yeah. I think if we even said like, oh, use some of Tiamat's blood to create a weapon, he's gonna be like, you blasphemous Helen.
Yeah, but he'd have to be in the same room to do that.
I
Right?
know.
Like, hey,
Well,
I want to meet the 5 clowns who had the audacity to do this, and then he
you
comes in the
got
room.
debated. And we debate
you've
him.
got debated.
And then we'll be like, aha, we knew that you would want to meet the 5 audacious punks, but we were waiting. Then we'll stab him.
Oh, it's a big space.
Or if you want to go with the negative, what I would like to call the Elrion play, you could use the shatter stick outside the compound. Then he'll be like, who's pissing in my backyard? Then we stab
But
him.
didn't someone say that he's not necessarily on the same plane all the time?
No, who said that?
I thought like because of his hand and how like he's being tortured by it or whatever, he like shuttles off to some place to like recuperate or something. That is
No,
not
no,
here.
no. That was never
No?
mentioned.
Did I get it wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had a tower like that, why would you ever leave?
I'm actually a fan of the shatter stick to start, but I'm just very concerned about the dragons.
Yeah.
I think you'd want to have some kind of roof over your head until it's time to leave. Because if you bring the
Yeah.
roof down, then the dragons are gonna toast us.
Yeah.
Then we are fighting him and dragons at the same time, which is never a good idea because he
would
can
not be good.
control them.
What makes you think he couldn't put the wall of force up?
Yes. Yeah.
I would rather fight him than fight him plus dragons.
No, but you
know what
have
I
to
mean?
fight him and Abhishek. Abhishek's are pretty tough.
I think we can take Abhishek. Like, I'm not worried
Oh,
I
about
mean,
no.
we could definitely take Abhishek's over dragons, but
Both of
Abhishek's are
them.
pretty tough.
Yeah.
Look, let's save the shatter stick for the escape.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our getaway driver.
You know
we
what?
don't want the shatter stick, and then he's like, "Oh, hold on, I cast Wall of Force. You
Hmm.
cast Wall of Force.
Fucking psych, and then we
Everyone uses Wall of Force."
cry. Well, let's just do the dagger thing, and then when
Meryl
it
is just listening to us discuss this in the forge. Like,
Yeah.
this is so good.
Bell is just observing the 5 of you having this discussion, and he's just nodding
Good
politely,
points. Good points.
politely.
like we just do the dagger.
Come on, man, Bell.
You get the feeling that he would probably want to do something better, but he can't do shit because he's stuck here.
Like let's go with the dagger play, and when it inevitably fails, then we go the YOLO play, and then the shatter sticks our escape the wall force.
So basically, you're saying our plan is no plan.
Yeah. Essentially,
I like that.
That's how we usually roll.
It's worked out well.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Haven't died yet.
Are we ready to set off?
Oh,
I would
no.
like to rest for the day.
Would you like to rest?
I also like the rest of the day.
Okay. Any resting means I need to speak to Celso privately.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Okay.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I wanna
I'll
sleep.
make coffee
Don't
for
need
you.
rest, right?
I'll make coffee,
I want
dude.
my spell slots back.
Just
Red
say
Bull, dude. Red Bull.
Let's
spell
just
slots
slap
are
every time you fall asleep.
important.
Okay, I need my spell slots back so I can show you I can cast a spell that's in my spell list.
Don't sleep.
Okay,
Look,
you will.
if I land my whole person, right, the fight's over before it begins. I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
the spell slot to do that.
Legendary resistance. Legendary resistance.
How
Legendary.
many? How many?
I cannot say.
3.
How many?
Cannot
Roughly.
say.
Can y'all burn the noob one first, then I land the whole person? I cannot be the first one to CC.
Why is resistance not very high, yeah?
Can-
Wait,
Is there legendary resistance against melee attacks?
What is wrong with you?
No, it's just called a massive health pool. But I know you. But ironically, that's actually why the best way to theoretically kill Tiamat is just to get a bunch of fighters to punch her to death. Because like magic just doesn't work at that point.
mm,
That's why marshals are important in your party.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to hit stuff until they hit stuff good.
Actually, like at high level, the spells become less and less useful.
Mm,
Yeah. Because of the inflated numbers. Like they literally they save everything. Alright.
Mhm. The fighters are just like rolling 8 times.
Yeah.
just
Alright.
doing
Alright, so
this.
you ready?
Fuck. No, let's go.
Yes or no? What?
No,
Are
but
we
let's
long
go.
resting? Okay, I have long rest.
Yeah. You're long rest. I speak to Celso.
We are level 9, right?
Yeah.
Level 9. Level 9.
Okay.
Can you please help Mustard pick spells? Remember, I look at his shit, he doesn't pick his spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what are your.
I can't add them. I knew you to help me put them in.
Can you can you help me with that? Thanks.
Do you know? No, I think it's a permission thing. You can edit later, but do you know what spells you want to take? Darren,
No,
you go first.
Yeah,
I made that
Sean, come.
decision last week, but I don't remember.
See ya. Oh.
You do wake again on the same stone table. However, instead of seeing the strange the spider thing that was
Yeah.
stabbing you and everything. Yeah,
Fucking
this
spider.
time you do see the slender figure of a drow, female drow, wearing very loose fitting, kind of like black and purple silk gown, which kind of like gently covers her very ample features.
Okay.
She kind of like turns to you, and you can see that the first thing you notice is that her eyes are glowing purple. You have succeeded, and as promised, you are free.
Is that you, Love?
In the flesh, yes.
Oh. You're not a spider this time.
I didn't feel like there was a need for me to hide in the shadows any further. After all, you have done my bidding.
Right.
Feel like maybe we should get more acquainted.
Sure. Now that, well, I would like to say we're on more equal footing. Could you share with me why me?
Your consciousness poured out into my plane. I heard a very loud scream. I felt your pain, and I felt like I was almost living through you when you tried to shut the portal.
So it was mostly chance then, not fate or anything. Just
Oh, of course. There is no such thing as fate. I do not believe in fate.
my kind of nod. So it was more of a opportunity that came by.
Yes,
I see.
precisely. And now, I offer you a place at my side.
Could you tell me more about that? I would like to know more.
Your soul is yours to keep now, Celestial. I do not desire it anymore. You treasure your freedom too much. You have a free spirit, and I can respect that. What I would like is an ally I can depend on in a plane that I am not too familiar with.
Right.
One day, it could be years, it could be a century from now, when I do manage to stabilize this portal, I will need an ally to help me take Avernus.
Hmm. That's ambitious. Do you mean finally finding a way to end the Blood War?
I intend to claim this plane for me, for myself. To finally establish a foothold would be the first step in ending this war.
And when you do end this war, what does that mean for the material plane? Will you
If you
Mm.
help me and you help my forces, the other demon lords are more abrasive, less diplomatic. I can promise you I will hold them back. And I will, well, if you would say, be a force to block the abyss into the material plane. I require Avernus. It is almost like a gateway, a destination to the other gate levels of hell, a destination to other planes, not just the material plane.
I see.
I, at heart, I am a conqueror. I have no desire to take your plane, to take away your homes or your cities, but I can't speak the same for every other plane in existence.
I see. And well, I'm a bit that's a bit out of my league, the other planes and stuff. I
I only need you as an ally in the war to come. Someone who has been in Avernus, knows its in and outs, knows its weaknesses, knows who he is setting up the future Archduke to be. After all, you are planning on putting Bell on the throne. You will know all of his little secrets. And I need someone like that by my side.
I
You
will
can sleep on it. I will. Let us reconvene after you have secured his trust.
Right. Well, Love, I have to say, it is much more pleasant speaking with you like this than whatever it
was
was.
necessary for me to do what I had to do.
Right, I sort of understand. But if we are going forward as allies, what would it be in it for me?
What is it that you want?
I've grown interested in your realm or the place you reside in. I haven't really used the gift you gave me much, but it definitely fascinates me. It's different from the magic that I know. And I'm just curious as to what else you could offer. What other boons you could bestow.
Interesting. Well, the power of the shadow is something that I can give you. Not all of it at once, of course, but in bits and pieces. When you wake, I would like you to find a moment and focus. I would like you to find a shadow and focus.
Alright. Is there anything I should take note of?
Focus on moving the shadow or holding it exactly where it should be. Essentially, she's giving you telekinesis in a way. You can use it once for long rest. So you can restrain, essentially giving you the effect of whole person as a bonus action,
Holy shit.
or you could throw something 30 feet, or push something 30 feet, pull something 30 feet.
Cool.
Yeah. So the whole thing has a save though. It's your spell save still.
Alright.
Yeah. If you restrain, it's a spell save. If you push, pull, or throw, there's no save. Unless you're throwing off like a cliff, then they will make a deck save.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I'll
Yeah. It's a bonus action during combat. Out of combat, you can just free use.
Okay. Okay, I'll add that in my spell list as something else.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work out the
you just-
name.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
Okay.
So is safe sealed up winter already?
Sorry?
Have you found
Oh,
Lost
man.
Echo Cave?
Oh my god. uh, yes. So, what spells did we pick for mustard? Or what spells did Ian pick? I mean,
Like,
Lightning Arrow.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
that
a good
sounds
choice.
good.
That's a good choice.
That actually sounds good. Can,
Why
can you link what it
didn't-
does?
Why didn't Nia pick lightning arrow?
I don't know. Can you link what it does?
Shoots
I
the
might
lightning.
not have seen it, or I might not have gone high level enough. I can't remember.
You need to help him add though. Lightning Arrow and the other one, the volley.
You can add normally manually what? Oh fuck. Why you
Drop from compendium.
spells. Wait, why do I not have? I'm an idiot. Wait.
Modding cleric noises.
Also,
Stop
Darren,
What?
are we playing the 3 attunement rule?
Mean what?
Like can only attune to 3 magical
Three
items.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, cause just so everyone knows, I'm attuned to 3 already.
Hogging
The
magic
ring.
items.
The headband.
And what's the last one? I thought we only have 2.
I don't know. I think there's definitely one more.
I'm attuned to my Air Jordans, and that's about it. My Nike Air.
I think a lot of us has nothing. I
First brand is attunement.
Oh, okay.
oh oh
Let
damn.
me
So
add Ian. You all can discuss. I'll add Ian's spell.
you need to
Is
give
that
one up,
all?
right? For the ring.
Yeah, I only get 2.
No,
No,
including the ring.
Oh,
I counted the ring.
okay.
What?
I need to give up the cloak of Mentari.
Ah, okay. I mean, no loss there. Are you gonna go swimming at River Styx? Haha.
Haha! Oh, oh, 好笑好笑，吼吼！
Oh no, the cloak doesn't even require attunement.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yeah,
no need,
just
no
nice
need change
3.
channel.
Fasting time, 1 action. You all figure out your thing first, and once I'm done with this stupid shit, we can go. You need to learn to add in your spells yourself, Ian. Like what the fuck? I cannot keep
No,
everything for you.
don't learn on roll 20. Don't
Yeah,
save the brain space.
yeah.
Fuck.
Learn it once on the platform we are going to use. Oh man, this is so hard.
What?
How to sign contract like this? I mean, Cameron would 100% as the player sign it. That's not the right weapon though.
What?
That's not the one, right? Elemental weapon.
He linked this to me. He said he wanted this.
No, 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 no.
What?
No, it's not this.
Then why do you link this?
The link
Oh.
doesn't work because when you open it in your own browser, it loads your 5e tools preference.
What the fuck do you want?
I
Oh, now we
wanted
know. He was looking at elemental arrow.
lightning arrow,
Got exposed, bro.
and conjured barrage.
Oh, sorry.
That's gay, bro.
Haha.
Okay, carry on. Sorry, it might take a while longer.
Why does the compendium not have it? That's what bothers me.
Yeah, the compendium didn't have holy weapon, which is like
These aren't even Tasha spells.
how do you not have holy weapon?
Yeah, I think the compendium's not fully up to date.
But these aren't new spells.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is bare handbook spell.
Just being janky. Which is what Roll 20 does, be janky.
What's wow, Sean.
What
Those
up?
spells are freaking concentration. I hate it.
Yeah, I
you
know,
think
right?
can be OP, you think can entangling strike and moonbeam at the same time.
Woo!
We
Modding,
speak of it.
cleric, spell choosing noises.
Yeah, that'll be you next campaign, okay?
It's true,
I
it's
can't
true.
wait.
I'll make your life easier, don't worry.
No matter what spell you choose, right, it's always gonna be the wrong spell.
Yes,
So don't bother
yes.
thinking so hard. Just go with
No
your gut feeling.
idea. Oh my god.
Just go with
No.
your gut feeling.
It's very simple. You take smite. They're called smite slots, not spell slots.
I don't have.
Because you're not the best paladin in
Yeah.
the world.
I'm not as a kid.
You're not 18 best paladin.
Okay, done.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're
Are
gonna
we
say
taking? Are we taking Bell's bus there?
He will
Bell's
transport you to
Battle
the. He will get you to the mountains, and then
Oh,
that's it.
nice.
Bell's bus.
Bell's Battle Bus, dude.
And then you have to basically make your own food already from there.
Where we dropping, boys.
Yeah.
Hot drop.
Wait, so
So
our plan's no plan, right? We're just going to tell him that we have the dagger, or we're not going to try and sneak in, or
I don't.
No,
no
sneak in.
No
No,
snake.
man.
No snake.
why? Why are you scared of snake?
The walls have eyes. Oh wait, we have
We
pass without
do.
trace actually.
We do have pass without trace.
Yeah, actually, that might not be a
Holy
bad choice.
shit. Okay, you all better fucking figure out what you want to do before we start this.
Okay, let's just go there
1,
first.
2, 3.
No, you all figure out what the fuck you all want to do. Who goes there then figures out a plan? That's literally
Elrond. That's Elrond. I will do this one. He goes down there and has
Shell.
no idea.
Okay, okay. Well, I think we can use pass without trace. We haven't been using master's spell slots to its best potential. So for recently, I think this is a good opportunity to use it.
Oh my god. Just sneak in. If you cannot sneak and we fail, then it's just a fight. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like Hitman, you know. You try to sneak, but at the end of the day, if you cannot sneak, you just go guns blazing.
Silent assassin rating becomes
Uh,
mass murderer.
becomes John Wick.
Okay, from memory, do we know if the tower is like in the thick of things, or it's possible to just approach the structure from a less? Like, is it even doable to sneak in?
it is probably doable if you approach at night. Mine because you did stay there overnight before, and you did notice that when it was like kind of like evening, or even though there's no like definite night, most of the Abhishek would retire to their tents, minus a few guards in the tower.
Okay.
Do we have Dove on our side for now?
No,
Alf
no,
has
no.
not been around for a real long time.
Yeah, I know, which is why I asked for now. No, still not yet. Okay.
Non,
Nope.
non, non.
Okay, I
We have
can.
not
Goodbye,
seen
Dove,
a bridge here, neither
goodbye.
does he want to bring him.
He's got other friends now, right? Other spider friends.
That's right.
Wow,
that's
wow,
right.
wow. All right, we
Wow.
going there. We really going
New
there.
familiars, new familiars.
Catch these hands.
Hey.
A familiar master relationship in which he is the familiar.
Oh my god! Wow!
Damn, that's rough.
Who is the
Holy
familiar?
shit.
That's the real question.
All right,
Okay,
what are we
let's-
doing?
I could probably take care of the guards. But then when we get in, then it's a rumble.
Yeah, let's think, boys. We're passing without tracing for sure to get closer. To at least get around, some people, so we don't have to take them all on at once.
Okay, we done?
Yes, that is the plan.
Okay, is that the plan?
Any gamers would like to add on to the pass without trace?
This pass without trace.
I feel it's a bit naked.
Mm,
Oh, lightning arrow is concentration.
Yeah, but it's
What?
just it only lasts
You
until the
should-
next
yeah, you
ranged
shoot it.
weapon attack.
The target takes 4d8 lightning damage or here half is there on a miss.
So you bonus action to bring it up, and then you shoot it right away, and then don't worry about it. If you
Is-
miss, then the next round you gotta hope your concentration still has it.
Oh,
This
it's
is
a
Laura's
AoE.
favorite spell.
Wow.
Who?
It's
Oh,
Laura
yeah.
Bailey's
AoE.
favorite spell.
yeah. She was a ranger.
Alright, who's
Okay.
going invisible? Do we need people to go invisible?
I was just
Because
about to
pass
ask
without
that too.
trace is plus 10, right? But it's not advantage.
Yeah. Aaron, me, one of you feel more comfortable being
What?
invisible.
We have potions of invisibility, is it? How
I have-
many do we have?
I have
Aaron,
casters of
I point to
invisibility.
myself. Aaron.
What, your stealth
but-
is how much, Master?
Wait,
What's
but
your
Belle gave
number next
us-
to yourself? Must be higher than me. You know your stealth. What is the number next to it?
It's
Oh,
higher, like
okay.
in text main.
Definitely higher than me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll
My stealth is 9.
yeah,
cool, man.
invisible me, please.
Yeah, me too. Mine is 0. Mine is
Yours
0.
is 0. Okay, then he take it. Mine
I
is
can-
2.
Either 1 or 0.
I can cast 1. You can cast 1.
Imagine having 0 to
No lah,
stealth.
don't waste spell slot.
Why? You want to?
It's not a waste if we
It's not a
don't.
waste if
Okay,
you
okay,
get
okay,
shot by
okay,
arrows
okay,
or
okay.
spotted by
Imagine-
Yeah, guys,
dragons.
let's save it for the next campaign, guys. No, we
Okay,
save it for
okay,
the next
okay.
campaign.
Shut up. I was like, how we
This
never use
campaign I'll have
one of
-1, I tell you
secrets.
first.
Okay, I will cast it on Maeve.
Fuck.
What does invisibility do?
Should we use the potion or save the potion?
Save it, bah.
Because I have the potion back when I couldn't do it
Save it
myself,
for next
but-
campaign also lah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I
That
will
next
let
campaign.
Elrion drink the potion. So we save the spell slot.
Gluk,
Yeah,
I'll-
save the
gluk,
spell
gluk,
slot.
I'll link invisibility to you, just so you can see. So it's just a advantage thing. Oh, it doesn't even tell you what it gives you.
How we
Um,
rule it is that just because you are invisible doesn't mean you are not, you can't be detected because you're still making sounds. So
Yeah.
you still have to take the hide action.
Yeah.
So that's the advantage on the hide action. Or in cases where you couldn't even take the hide action, you can now lah.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Please
Alright.
pass without a trace, please.
P without a
I
T.
feel we're gonna fast forward to it is a few days travel, but you do eventually make it to the familiar region of Arkan's tower. You do decide to approach in the night. When
Wait. I will cast my spell. I don't use the potion. Sorry.
Wait, quick question, right? The person who's invisible, if I cast a spell, does that mean that I'm no longer invisible?
Yeah,
Yes,
you break invisible.
any action you
I'm
do.
okay. Any action. Okay, cool, understand. Okay, cool. Got it.
Attacks or cast a spell, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, you approach the camp at night, and the movement around the camp will be relatively easy because most of the army, if you will, has gone to bed or gone to sleep, leaving wide open spaces for you to walk through. However, there is still the initial sentry post that you have to get by. So please go ahead and make me stealth checks.
Oh no.
That's a
Oh,
plus 10
plus-
still.
Oh jeez.
Please give me your final numbers, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is plus 10 to everything, right?
Yeah, give me final numbers, please.
Okay.
Holy shit, there's some
This
big
game
numbers.
is rigged there.
And it's not advantage for
It-
everyone.
It's
advantage
only for you.
and Elrion.
Yeah.
You and everyone.
And Elrond. Okay.
But Clown literally rolled 3 and 4.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
that's just rude, man.
Uh, uh,
Eh, it's not hard, lah, Myth.
plus. Wait, lah.
28 lah.
28 lah.
No,
What
no,
is this plus
I
10?
think it all together
Okay.
125 across the party.
Wow, thank you. You did it for me, even though I did.
That is what I was doing for you. I thought that's what you wanted.
So 25 average.
25 average.
Yes. Okay, so
You're welcome.
you kind of slowly trek through the sentry post, and you do at a point you do hear almost like someone stumbling and hitting a rock, and you see the rock kind of tuck, 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 tuck across and you see the guards kind of like and you can see they kind of sniff. They start sniffing the air
Must be the wind.
and you all freeze for a brief moment, kind of like not daring to move a limb. As you kind of look around, you can see the Abhishek kind of like stretching and looking around before and they kind of go back to just like leaning against the sentry post again.
I'll bring up Mage Hand in case I need it.
You kind of slowly sneak through, and the rest of the way to the tower is relatively easy to kind of make your way through because, like I said, wide open spaces with most of the army tucked away in their tents already. You do quietly push through the door this is what you see.
I see black.
啊，又是这里。
Whoa.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's a whole lot of mothers.
Oh, I forgot to bring Lulu out.
Lulu is not coming unless you're
Oh, she's not.
invisibilating her.
Oh,
Invisibility.
okay.
Nah,
Okay,
yeah.
then remove her token. Then I don't know. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, actually, I don't feel good about Lulu coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She only has one life, right? Like she doesn't go
Yeah.
unconscious. She
Cool,
just
yeah,
pass
yeah,
away the
yeah.
moment she
She
goes zero.
will wait for you
Okay.
at the edge of the
Cool.
encampment.
Goodbye.
You walk in and here's what you see. You see 5 black
Oh
Abhishek
boy.
leaned up against the wall. 2 of them are kind of like chatting in Draconic. And I don't suppose any of you speak Draconic, do you?
Nice
No.
weather up here.
So yeah, they are speaking in Draconic. The rest seem to be half dozing off and like half on duty, like trying to keep themselves awake. Across the lower platform here, you see the same kind of like ritual tables, if you will, with kind of like 6 zombies flailed across them. They are kind of restrained and they're not moving, but they're on the tables. And at the end, there is the staircase over here. One single black Abhishek who is alert, very much alert. This one is watching the
Which
staircase.
one? This one.
The
Okay.
one, yeah. There is a central, almost like a pedestal of some sort, which is emanating some form of like magical energy at the center of the room. You probably need to get closer to this pedestal to, if any of the spellcasters would like to investigate what it does.
Does it even look like it's possible to sneak by the first 5?
You can go
Come
this
round this
direction.
way.
You can go this direction.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we all stack up here. I can go take a look at the thing in the middle. If not, I will use whatever's left of the invisibility because I can put it on myself, and then I will try to drop a whole person on him so that he doesn't yell for the rest.
Everyone agrees because he's powerless.
Sounds good.
Plus 0
But we
stealth.
gotta make it to the halfway mark first.
Quick question: if I Eyes of the Grave, does it drop my invisibility? Is it like a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Action.
God damn it. Okay, fine, it's fine, it's fine. Should have done it before? It's fine.
At this point, I use my bonus action with the ring to turn invisible myself, and let's try to make it over here.
Sure. Can I get a stealth check, please?
Stealth check. Stealth check.
Sure. Easy. Easy. Nothing.
As a
Nothing.
team,
The rest of you moving also, or the rest of you staying
Yeah,
there?
yeah, we will.
Okay, then stealth checks for
Yes,
the rest
sir.
of you, please.
Fucking
As a,
that.
together.
Oh god.
Still plus 10. Still plus.
Oh.
15, so 25. Mustard.
Let's go. Stealth check.
Master roll already? No, haven't.
26. I think that clears lah. Not an
28.
issue. Yeah. It's not an issue. Yeah. So you the 5 of you can make your way up to here, where the ping is. So you kind of creep slowly under the cover of Pass Without Trace, and you do notice that the Black Abhishek are completely unaware. I keep fucking saying Abhishek. They're not actually called Abhishek. Yeah, but it's stuck already. It's too late. It's too late. It's stuck already.
Actually, for
You
I wasn't trying
you
to.
imagine some local
Actually
just like
called
stumbles
Abhishek.
across the video. It's like, why are they called all Abhishek?
I actually forgot that they are actually called Abhishek. Oh my god.
I just saw they're called Abishai. Okay. Anyway, you kind of the
That's quite funny.
the black Abhishek are like looking around and completely unaware that the 5 of you are kind of huddled in the corner. As far as possible, you kind of try to hug the wall or find some nook and cranny for you kind of to kind of stay out of their line of sight. All right, Anna, you're up.
Alright, so we are still in 30 feet of the middle thing, so I can go take a look at this. While
I
benefiting
need
from
me a
class.
stealth check,
Yeah.
please.
So that's 42.
Yeah, okay, easy enough. As you kind of approach this middle pedestal, it's kind of glowing with some form of magical energy. Are you going to cast a spell, or what are you going to do?
Just visually inspect.
Okay, you gonna place your hand on it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Visually inspecting it is not gonna do much. I'm gonna need you to make an Arcana check for this.
Like right now?
Yeah, like right now. Okay.
Ooh, good roll.
So, visually inspecting it doesn't do much, but from your studies previously, you gather that it is a teleportation pedestal of some kind. However, the issue with teleportation pedestals that you do recall is that you do need to specify a specific kind of like
Like
level
where you want to go
or
to.
where you
Yeah.
want to go. Like you need to specify. Otherwise, it does not work.
So we could probably use this to get back down here, but right
Yes.
now it's not very
Yes.
useful.
Yes. You will assume that I mean, logically speaking, there probably would be a teleportation pedestal like at certain points in this
Elsewhere in
tower.
this tower, right?
Yeah, elsewhere in this tower. Yes.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we go for the fight on this guy, or should we try to drop whole person and just walk past? I don't think I could one shot him. We don't do that ruling, right? I still have to roll damage, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so I don't think even there's no way I'm gonna drop this guy without magic.
Hmm.
But that means we have no whole person for Arcan, which probably wouldn't land anyway, right?
Hmm.
And like,
You see he's super alert.
but his wisdom is not high.
No lah, if I don't have enough to burn through his legendary resistance, even if he has
That's
just
true.
one,
That's
I
true.
just don't have enough to burn through.
That's
We can
true.
always push him until he dies.
Okay, okay. Up to you.
Well,
Okay.
you can. Hmm. I don't
Ah.
know.
Okay, I assure you that my whole person on this Abishai is going to land. And if it doesn't, then we still have to fight the room, right? We can't just get by this super alert guy, right? Wait, that's what
Yeah.
you said, right, DM? You
Fight
said
the
that
He is alert.
crazy.
Yes. He is alert, but it doesn't mean you can't stealth past him. You can
Oh.
try.
no, me lah, because I'm invisible, but
Yeah.
the
But
ones who are not invisible, there's no way,
yeah,
right? They'll just
yeah. There's no.
be seen.
Yeah, I mean, the pass without the people who are regular pass without trace. There's no way.
Yeah.
If you're invis, sure, go ahead.
So, Lucio, do you have any other
I
thoughts?
could. I don't know. It's because I'm invisible. I could try to stealth past him, and then if we get to here, I can drop a silence so no one else in the room can hear the fight happening here.
No, this is an open room. If we fight him, they'll see. Silence or no silence. Am I right? Am I right? Based on what we see,
Sorry again.
like doesn't matter if we are silenced or what. If we start a fight here, the whole room is going to pull.
Is definite. You start a fight here.
Because you can
The people
see,
here
right?
will see.
Yeah,
The people
definitely
here
can
will
see.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
Okay.
I can do this. Also take note that you all can't cast a spell without revealing your location, but I can.
Correct. Oh, okay.
Okay, shall we go for the
Okay.
whole person play?
So that means you are going to move. We all are going to remain
No, I'm just
where we are.
gonna throw it from here, lah. If there's range.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
this is so clutch.
Yeah.
What's the
man.
range on this?
Nope.
For description only, Oh, I can see him, so I can do it from all the way here without any additional
60
stuff.
feet. Yeah, yeah.
But what? Wait. So are those things? The 6 things are just corpses, cadavers.
Yeah,
They're
just
shackled to the table.
they're shackled to the table.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make the roll,
Oh my
He
god.
makes the roll, right?
No, as in,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go for it, I will point out that at level 9, I have this
Okay, yes.
So that would be a 16 DC with this app.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way he makes it.
Ooh, almost.
Without that, he made it.
Oh,
You know-
No, this is super important.
He has a +6.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shiten.
yeah.
You see for a moment as you kind of drop the invisibility and you hold out your hand.
No.
No,
Your
I don't.
invisibility drops, her visibility does not drop.
Why not?
Why not?
She
Oh,
cast
because
a
I
spell.
can't action. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As you drop your invisibility, you're still under pass without trace.
Okay.
You drop the invisibility and you cast the spell. You see his eyes widen for a moment, but you see kind of like he starts his hand before his hand can kind of like move out to kind of like pull his weapon out. He kind of freezes. He just stares straight at you, his eyes narrowing.
I'm gonna do my
Looks like
best.
he's struggling to speak, but he can't.
Do my best to like not move past this circle and take cover on the circle, and I'll like tell the party
Like to move to go.
it landed. It landed. Okay, so can we
So-
get here at the party?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
will
now you can.
stealth there.
Yeah, make me a spell
We-
check, please. Thank you, the four of you.
Ah, jeez.
Big dick spell rod.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
17.
your turn.
Yeah, average should be good enough, lah.
Okay, can
That's
we
like 34, 25, 17, yeah. 29,
can we
yeah.
all like push our knives into him at once as we pass, so that I don't have to rely on concentration?
Okay.
Do you need us to roll with crit?
Yeah, please roll with crit, thank you. All the
Okay,
melees.
Let's see his health pool.
Oh god. This
Mm,
poor,
I-
poor
When,
guy.
when you say roll recruit, you
Wait,
mean
so
without
that
Wait,
means-
wait,
One
wait,
by one.
Elrond,
Once-
don't do it, Elrond, cause you break your
Okay.
invisibility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an auto, it's an
I
auto crit.
also, I
It's
also
auto
don't
crit,
want.
just double the damage. Anna, go ahead.
Not
And then
double,
tell
I
me.
roll twice, right?
Is it roll twice or double?
Roll twice, roll twice. Since
You do
the
get-
damage twice.
Yeah.
Not press it again.
Okay. How much is that? Holy fuck.
I think it's
29?
probably dead
29
after
plus 6?
35.
35 plus 15?
65.
Okay, so Anna, you kind of like press your blade into his chest, and you can see the cold from Frostband kind of like envelops his near where his heart is, and you pull it out, and he kind of slumps over, and you catch him in your hand before he can hits the ground. You gently place his corpse on the side, so you kind of kill the Abhishek in one clean cut.
I will turn to
Nice.
Elrond and whisper, "Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired."
God damn it. Ah,
Bullado.
Let's go.
Okay, shall we go up?
let's go up.
Right, you push your way up to the second floor.
So that's all the spell slots I have.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I only have 2.
You only use
I
one what? You
casted
go use-
invisibility on Elrond.
Okay.
It is not loading for
Is
some reason. Like the map is not loading for me.
Not
It's a bit.
loading.
I mean I see
Oh,
something.
okay, now it's loading.
Wow! New map equals die, dude.
There are 64 levels, by the way. We just
Oh.
got one.
Alright. This is the real dungeon grind.
It's a
Okay.
tower, not a chateau. They even have a lift. It's very high.
God, shouldn't we take the diff?
Alright. Who wants to peek?
Anna does.
I do. Peek with pass without trace.
Sure, go ahead. Make me a stealth check.
It's alright. That's an alright roll.
Yeah.
So you
not bad.
peek. This is what you see.
Oh, Jesus.
So there is this contraption which is kind of like being pulled almost by this giant creature. And so it's kind of like it's almost like grinding something, and it's like the creature kind of moves around the room slowly. This one, and it's kind of pulling this giant cart as it kind of like you can see the liquid or something inside is almost stirring as that happens. The same magical pedestal that you saw downstairs is a bit slightly different. Is located here. This appears to be the end of the ascent in terms of physical stairs. There are no more physical stairs to be seen.
Right. But are these like equivalent to what I saw? Or is it just the map design?
Which one?
Like
The
what's all
pedestal?
these?
So these are canisters of different kinds of like different liquids.
Oh, so
You
this is not
probably need to
the
get.
teleporting thing.
This one is not, but this one
Okay.
is.
So
This
there's
one, yeah.
one, there's one, there's
There's
one.
one. There's one.
Oh, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea.
There's
Sorry.
two white Abhishek and one black Abhishek.
Walao.
This floor. They are both appear to be supervising this creature. They have whips in their hands.
I will tell the party. So there's like three guys with like whips. And then there's this big creature who's leashed. I don't think the creature would like attack us if we make it clear that we are clapping the three guys. I don't know if we can we kind of determine by how the stairs were. Is it safe to start a fight here and the people downstairs not here?
That would be depends on how silent your attacks are or how loud you are. I will determine that.
But was it like a decently length? Like let's say, was it at
Stairs?
least 2 stories stairs? Yeah.
No, it's one story.
Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, so three are Bishies and one big creature. How quickly we
True,
can
right?
take out the tree? And I don't think you'll have use for your invisibility after this, because we'd have to use teleportation devices which would break your invisibility.
Meow, meow, meow.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, I could always throw outside now, so that people downstairs would hear our scuffle here. If you think that's a good idea.
The room is way more than 30 feet. You'd have to center it on an object you own, and then we go within a 30 feet radius. How does that sound?
I own.
Yeah, center it on something that you're carrying so you can move the radius and we'll fight around you.
Okay, well I
Because
can
the
put
room
it
is
on my
bigger than
shield.
30.
Sure.
Do you want to put it on Elrond though? So he remains invisible. He walks into the center of the room and then we start the fight and catch everyone in the silence.
Yes, and I would just destroy them with my maul.
Yeah, you just go in first and then
That
like
sounds good. Okay, I can do that.
Send me in, comrade. This is what I was born for.
Okay, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
You just roll
Spiritual.
me
No, no, no,
initiative
no, no,
first,
no,
please.
no.
Just roll me initiative first, please. Thank you.
Silence on L.
I am.
Wait.
Click on your token.
Oh, haven't rolled initiative in a while, boys.
There you go.
Boys.
Everyone is ready for combat.
go for the black Abhishek first.
Fucking
Yes, supreme leader.
risk. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean it like that, but they look more threatening.
Oh, microaggression.
Oh my goodness, I did it
Oh.
again.
Alright. So from top down, you're not in combat yet, so feel free to do what you need to do.
Okay, I'm gonna cast silence on Arrow and I'm like, go. Visibility is strong.
Okay.
Do what you do best. In and whack the black shit.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stealth right up.
Just make me a stealth check, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go around the corner and check
Yeah,
things
yeah,
out. Oh
give me
my
a stealth.
god. Okay.
Make me a stealth check, please. Thank you.
Alright.
Master and Celestia can move up to where I am.
Okay, do I also take
No,
stealth?
You don't
26.
have. Well, no, it
Because his
doesn't.
invisibility is still up for him.
It's not 30 feet anymore.
I'm gonna do some
No, that's why
advanced.
Mustard can go all the way up to
Master needs to move up to the edge.
the edge first.
Okay, okay.
Like as close as you can to the
Okay, then
How
that will
far
be
away,
okay. Yeah, that will be fine. So you 26, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
I'm gonna communicate some hand sign language with Anna.
You're invisible.
God
No one
damn
can
it.
Dude, the
see
plan
you.
is to just go.
Just
Alright.
go.
Just go.
Can I just move all the way?
You
Yeah.
can move up to here.
I would like to think in canon
Move up to
he
here?
did the hand
Can
Up
I
sign.
move
to
past?
him.
Okay.
Up to him and hit him real hard.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I move around him, or just in front of him? Is the maximum that my
Of-
invisibility can do?
You're behind him now.
Yeah.
Okay, and I
Surprise
will
attack.
take
Oh
a
my god.
deep breath, and I'll glance back. Is my party ready?
We
We don't
literally
know.
can't
We
see
can't
you,
see
cannot
you.
see
and we
us.
can't
No, I
hear
can
you.
see them. I can see them.
You cannot see
But
us.
we
We're
can't-
behind the wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude, then I'm whacking him dude, with my maul. I'm
You are.
opening up from
With
invisibility
advantage. Yes, with
with my
advantage.
maul,
I'll,
Yes, with advantage.
Sorry.
and I
I'll
will
just
give
hit
him
silence here.
a rocking of his life.
I
Yeah.
will also say like, wait a minute. How do we know when he's attacking?
Just so we know.
I'll be.
You do not hear anything at all. But both hit, by the way.
Okay. I will do the first swing, and then I will do the second swing, which is the crit,
Yeah.
and then I'll reroll the second swing. Okay, so I'm gonna do 24 plus 36 damage, and if he's not down yet, is he
He's not.
down? He's
No,
not.
he's
Okay, then
not.
I'm
Of
gonna
course.
poop myself. I'm gonna poop myself and action search.
Hey,
And
you
then-
still have to fight like the boss. You know
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
Yes. What are you talking
No, no,
about?
no. I action search,
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
and I go again,
Yeah, it hits. Yeah, it hits.
and I boom, and then I boom.
Why are you doing
Total,
this?
how much?
36 damage
24,
plus 48,
51.
61 damage.
Oh, yeah. You with 4 swift strikes of your maul, you crush, and your final strike, you kind of crush through the armor that is covering the black Abhishek's head, and you kind of bring it down his skull. You see the black blood kind of spurts out as you kind of snuff the life out of him. As this happens, you see the white Abhishek here kind of turns and kind of lets out a low guttural roar. Now we are in combat. Anna, it is your turn and you're up. The Manticore appears to be extremely surprised. Doesn't know what's going on, kind of like struggling against the chains as this happens. Yeah. Anna, you're up.
I can't.
Wait, so you can't use action search anymore after this?
No, short
No,
rest. Short rest.
rest,
not
I
until
can.
it's short rest.
If you even get a short rest there.
Yeah. Cause that means you actually need to rest.
It's fine, guys. It's fine.
It's not
so-
fine when you haven't met Arkan, okay?
That's how Elrion is.
Is this hideable? Is this something that I can hide behind?
Yes.
I will move up with 30 feet of movement there. I'll take a bonus action hide.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I will. Wait,
Cool.
I have an action. What am I talking about? I will longbow first, then I will take bonus action hide.
Yeah, go ahead.
Haven't even used this in a while. Just on the nearest Abhishek.
Yeah, so popping out with that hits.
Doesn't have sneak, so just
13.
13.
13, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Yeah, no advantage because I just move up. I
This-
hide after.
yeah. Cool.
Damn, 13 damage. That's really good. On a
Yep.
longbow.
It is. That's why you're level 9, you
I
fucking
rolled
clowns.
8. I rolled 8.
Wait.
The white Abhishek is gonna quickly fly over. Do you remember that
Tower.
they indeed can fly?
My
Oh.
god.
Hit me. Dare you.
No.
No.
Alright.
Wow. what-
Surprisingly,
That
and you
circle
kinda, like-
is supposed to be the silent circle. It's quite poorly drawn, I know, I'm sorry.
yeah, you kind of like weavely and nimbly dodge away from the strikes as you kind of like as the 3 long sword strikes kind of like narrowly miss you, and kind of she tries to snap at you with his jaws, but still doesn't appear to hit you at all. Celestial, you're up.
Roger that. The. Oh, I will. Before going into silence, I'll just bonus action blade song.
Sure.
I'll go up and I'll. Oh, can't do much. I'll stab him twice.
Go.
Look at my shitty not
That hits.
+5.
That does not hit.
Yes. Wow,
Okay.
that's a really bad roll.
Wow.
Good shit.
Myth.
I will out here and
Give it to me, Maeve. Bless your boy.
What the fuck?
Don't blow
This-
everything on a
this is
fight
like-
we have
R-
under
Random.
control.
This is
Yeah.
a random encounter, you know.
I'm going to sacred flame.
Wait,
We already
isn't
have half the fight won.
Trigger
Three
flame,
rain
the
ends,
one,
man.
the one in the silence, yeah.
Yeah, the one.
isn't silence a
Go
lot bigger than that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
cool.
It's a really poorly drawn.
Yeah, I
don't know
roughly
how
know
to
how long
use.
it is lah. No fuck, it's a damn bad circle.
Yes,
I know.
20
Yeah, 20 feet.
Sorry. Can someone do up do it again? Can someone hold 20?
What?
Hold
Look,
20,
look.
here. Oh!
Why got come shot
Shit,
one?
like-
Maybe it's gonna
Poison.
do Sacred Flame. Boom.
What the fuck?
That?
The new
Cool.
VFX for Roll 20.
Cool.
Oh, let's go, dude.
I ain't
Sacred
bad. I
Flame.
ain't bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad, eh.
It's so fucking
So
bad.
like
First
green,
year
green
student.
sludge.
You can do it, can do this, can do this.
Whoa.
It didn't even look for me, I'm sorry. I
That's
didn't
when you
see-
get
Yes.
action search double extra
Yeah,
attack.
anyway, he has to make a save. And then I
Holy shit, that's so bad.
Thomas the Train is better than this.
Need Thomas the Train, dude.
Pete! Oh my god.
Pop.
Sorry. Dex, right?
Yes.
It saves.
Oh man.
Oh.
It kind of like looks up and barely manages to see the flame coming before it steps aside in time and nimbly steps out of the way. Elrond, you're up again.
Everyone
Fuck
in
it
a
up.
fit of rage is gonna boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom.
What-
What?
Okay.
Second one hits, second one hits.
Enough. Only
Rerolling it. Okay, 11.
Well, how you check that you roll one so fast?
I didn't. I just look at it. You can reroll and use either.
Just see the numbers like,
this.
Alright. Mustard.
I'm gonna move out here. Gonna open fire on this one.
Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, Colossus Slayer.
oh my god, stop it. Ah.
The damage.
Terrifying.
Plus 12 obnoxious marshals.
that's
This is
disgusting.
crazy, eh.
Yeah.
It's like my stealth bonus but to his attack.
Okay, one more. Because I can use the second attack. No.
Wow, your damage long roll is only 1 hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
You need
Go,
all
go,
the
go.
other things to help it get better.
12 plus how much?
13.
25, 33 damage.
33.
Huh? It plus the other 8 also?
Yeah, because Colossus Slayer
Ah,
does
every
1d8 on
attack?
damage. 1d8 on damage
33.
targets.
On every attack?
Mm,
What the
No,
fuck?
is it? It's once per turn.
once per turn. Not.
Once
I
per
thought-
turn.
Slayer.
Link the Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, it's once per turn.
Once per turn. So the second instance doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Manticore is gonna try its best to break free of its restraints. Strength check. You see, it does pull and just does break free of one of its chains.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can anyone calm this big boy?
This is why Abhishek is gonna run up to this chain over here.
God, there's another one.
He is going to try to make a sleight of hand check and the other chain free.
Wait,
Does fail.
Alright.
Does fail.
wait a
Anna.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold up.
This is not. I could.
Hmm.
I'm not the one that should be going for that guy on the chain. Let me just finish this guy, okay?
Yeah,
I
finish
should be
it.
hidden, so this is my stealth. Can you tell me if he notices me with his perception?
Eh?
26
It will be in
Pascal
combat,
3
passive
go up, right?
perception. No, does not notice you.
Then I make the roll with advantage.
Clap him.
I'll fish for crits. No crit. Is that hit? Yes, right?
He's dead.
Mm.
He has like 2 HP. He's dead.
Nice.
Oh.
Rolling anyway.
Yeah.
That's the.
And that would be my turn.
Okay.
I can move.
Sounds
I
dead.
can move, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you
you
can
can.
move.
Please feel free.
I know
Everyone
how to
please
play
move.
D&D.
Please move to cover him.
Make
Hey, you.
myself a target.
Yeah.
Then I end my turn.
Celestial, yeah. Sorry.
I will also move up.
Do notice that this green body is actually the body of this fucking thing.
Roger
wow.
that.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
stand
Damn,
right
dude.
here?
It's just that there's no there's like it was on the map. I had to pull a token for him out. Yeah.
Damn,
Mm.
Though he's a big boy.
the big boy.
Yeah, I'll move to the back of him. I was going to stand on him, but I guess not. And
Yeah.
I'll just do my 2 rapier attacks as well.
Go ahead.
Oh, why did I not roll green flame blade for the first one just now?
I don't know. Nobody knows, dude.
Because I'm a. Oh, it
Forget how to
misses
fight,
anyways.
eh?
Never mind. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your Tasha shit. You can cantrip extra attack.
Yeah.
Ah,
Eight.
envy of rocks everywhere.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Myth. Do note that now you're out of silence, so the green flame blade
Yeah.
does make some kind of sound. You can hear the flames kind of like
Oh,
bursting across the room and creating a bit of sound, but it's not that loud yet.
Yet.
However, the manticore is roar, like kind of gutter. You hear the guttural roars of the manticore, and if it is agitated, it will definitely you are guessing create a lot of noise.
Everyone get in there when you can.
Yes.
Myth.
I'm gonna come around here.
You need to
Find
not
my
take.
way from-
You need to not take a single hit so that you don't drop silence.
Okay. I'm going to try again to Sacred Flame. No, wait. Yeah. I'm gonna try the Sacred Flame again
Okay,
on the white object.
sure.
Yeah, on the white object.
Then move the rest.
Hey,
Oh.
roll the damage, please. Oh, just the damage?
Yeah, that's the
19.
damage.
19,
And then I'm
yikes.
going to move back behind the pillar.
Why is it +4?
Because
You
I
have
get
something, right?
my wisdom.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
add a
Because of
wisdom.
your thing, right? Yeah. Now I
Yeah,
remember.
it's so
What thing can
crazy.
add to
Yes,
cantrip?
cleric
Very
trait.
wisdomical.
Adds a wisdom modifier
Modifier to my
to
cantrip
spell damage. Yeah.
It's called,
Cantrip
Oh.
only.
Child of
Oh.
Two Gods.
I
Child
do
of
what she
Two Gods.
wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do what
Alright.
I want.
Sure. Run up.
DM, can I go here?
Please move. Yes.
You can. No, so you can occupy the same space as Anna if you like.
Okay, I would like to occupy the same space as Anna.
Yeah. Okay. go
Guys,
ahead.
don't move away from me. I have interception. Just stay. I can tank on.
Whatever.
I'm
that
gonna
is.
Alright.
stand on Anna and I'm gonna the whatever. Jump scare. Jump scare.
Wow.
Okay.
Crushing.
Rerolling the second dice. Okay, so 15 plus 13, 28 damage.
Alright.
These fucking
Sure.
marshals are. What the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
He can do this all day.
Ah,
He can do this all
Master-
day.
Just wait.
Your
Just
chance
wait.
to end the fight.
Alright.
Perfect
I-
sharpshooter time.
no sharpshooter.
No gamblers.
Oh,
No need to take
Alright.
unnecessary gamble.
He
That hits.
he hits
Oh,
anyway.
he hits
Look at
anyway.
that
Just roll
monster.
damage first. Roll damage first. Wow, it's 23.
The plus 10, dude. Oh my
Oh,
god.
sharpshooter.
Yes.
Oh, sharpshooter that misses. Sorry.
Yeah,
Huh?
18.
No,
It's 18. It's factored in already.
Yeah,
18.
it's factored into
Yeah.
the roll.
It's factored into the
Oh.
roll.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
-5.
Yeah,
Because
see, it's
minus
-5. It's
5.
+7 now, right? Just now it
Actually,
was 12.
his to hit is +12. But
Jesus
this one is
motherfucking Christ,
oh my
dude.
Yeah,
god, that's
dude.
crazy. Man.
What
Alright,
the
that hit.
fuck?
Alright, you see the arrow kind of as it enters the silence zone, you don't hear anything, but you do see the arrow kind of sink into the White Abhishek's neck, and you kind of like you don't hear a sound, but you kind of just falls as he's trying to untangle the chains, and just does fall to the ground quietly.
Gonna go for the Manticore next, or we gonna do
Yeah,
the-
let's not take any chances. He's restrained. We can beat the shit out of him. It's quiet.
Alright,
One more.
the Manticore
Regular
is okay. Go ahead, go ahead.
I have my second attack.
Oh god.
Yeah. Go, please.
This is regular.
On the Manticore,
Yeah.
Okay.
go. That hits.
So just 12 damage, right? Because no Colossus there.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
12.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Decent roll.
Yeah. Manticore is going to turn around, and he will try to hit you on
Come. My eyes are watching.
Right.
Does not hit.
Oh. Yikes. Oh.
Oh god, the other
Yikes.
two. Oof. Oof. I will have to shield this, I think.
And I
Wait, are we intending to short rest? Should I just eat it?
I don't.
know.
I think it would be in our best interest because someone blew its load.
It's action search, yeah.
I mean, it's not really blowing my load, guys. Come on.
What
It's not
other
that big
load?
of a
You
deal.
have nothing else.
Wait, let me see how
Yeah,
this...
okay. Wait, let me roll my interception first.
Oh, you're gonna intercept it?
I can every turn.
No, but are you going to? Because
Yeah, I'm going
it
to
might be.
intercept.
Oh my god! Can you let me finish my sentence? Because it might be sensible to let the rogue take the hit.
He kinda
Wait,
he
why?
did it already.
I can half damage.
It's okay. Interception just mitigates it as 0 damage.
Okay.
Oh, not 0, but it just
It's not
reduces.
0. It's just 1d10, right?
Yeah, to minimum of 0 damage.
Yeah, but he's taking 16 and 5 now.
So I'll minus 6 damage
21.
to whatever you're gonna take.
So that I take 21 damage.
No, you take 15.
This math is so confusing. I
You
take
just-
15 damage.
Yeah, it's 15.
But then
See-
if I want to uncanny dodge, it should only apply to one attack, right? So how's that
Yeah,
gonna
then
work?
I'll protect the claw. I'll protect
No,
the
no,
claw.
no.
Okay,
Oh,
then he just protects the second hit then. Then
Yep.
you just 16. So you're gonna half 16?
to 8, yeah.
Okay, then you take it.
That makes sense.
This one's dead. And now you're up.
Alright, let me teach you how to swing, Manticore. He's restrained, right?
He is.
Attack
can't
with
move.
advantage, right?
He is not
Yes.
technically restrained. He's just kind of like tied up to this cart. He can still like kind of like move around a little bit.
So is there advantage or not?
I would say he can still step out of the way slightly.
Okay, then that's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss then.
Bonus action. I'll disengage.
Okay.
I'll chill at the back.
Celestial?
I'll just keep on poking it, I guess. Poor thing. Chained up, pull this thing, and then gonna shanked.
Okay, he could have played nice if he didn't.
It's a fucking beast. Could have tried calming it down, but no.
Okay,
it's
you're
just-
you're not talking cause you're silenced.
Yeah, fuck whatever. Just beat it cause we like to
Both
fight.
miss, both miss, both miss.
Oh, okay.
Maeve.
Step out. Gonna toll the dead.
Sure.
Wisdom saving throw.
Right.
DC 16.
It's not safe. Roll damage.
12.
Sorry for that roll. I was trying to change my macros.
Oh.
14 damage.
Oh. Huh,
Damn.
cantrip very painful now.
Yeah.
Potent spellcasting.
Elrion. Go.
Go for the double hit on the doggo.
Yep.
A boom bam pow.
Both. First one hits.
First one hit. Okay. Okay. Rerolling.
Just
Yeah,
14?
we're
Just
moving
14,
fast
yes.
then.
Just want to point out that we kill everybody here, right? Then we have no idea how to use the teleporter.
We'll figure
Good
it out.
point. Aaron.
Point.
I don't
Main
think
mustard,
you
mustard.
people can explain to us.
That hits. Okay, 12. Alright, one more. That hits. 14. And that is just enough.
22.
No, 14. That is just enough. As the second arrow sinks into the Manticore's eye, it does fall over in. That is the end of the fight. Congratulations. You have succeeded your first encounter in Arkan's Tower.
Oh.
Okay. We
Can,
calling
can,
it.
can.
Oh.
You still don't know how to use the teleporter? Can you cast
Uh,
comprehend languages on someone else?
Let me check. I don't think so.
I'm not dropping silence, it's still up.
Okay, sure.
No, it's only on myself.
Oh, then do you have disguise self?
No.
Oh boy. We have no way of getting the information we need to get up.
Do I know if manticores are intelligent or are they just dumb beasts?
Yeah, I mean, you. From what you gather from this creature, it does not seem very intelligent.
Okay, good.
We can figure this out, right? Like just
No, I
Touch the thing, I
don't
guess.
really. I don't think we can.
yeah, maybe it's just a one way thing. Just it's like a leaf you thing and then you
Okay, are we figuring it out now though, or do we have to stop?
yeah.
You can figure it out and then we'll stop for the day probably. Depending on which once you get to the floor, I'll show you what is at the floor and then we'll probably stop for the night.
Is there anything of interest or interaction around this room then?
You want to make me investigation check?
Looting
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
their
yeah.
bodies.
There's nothing on the boys besides armor and weapons. You don't
Yeah.
really find anything of interest. The fluid in the canister.
Everyone should take a look at the fluid.
Yeah.
He knows his
The
fluids.
the
Let-
fluid in the canister seems extremely suspicious. It seems almost like they're draining the blood of many different creatures for some strange reason. Aaron, would you like a sample?
Sure. I will take a sample. Can I roll the investigation as well?
Sure, I'll allow you to do that. Oh, Maeve and Celestial rolled. Okay.
Mm.
Celestial, you do find what appears to be over here near the corpse of this man, what appears to be some vial of some sort. Inside the vial there is a purple liquid.
Oh, I
Okay.
cannot take a sample. I have no more vials.
Right. You do find a vial of purple liquid.
You
Celestial.
can
Okay.
Can I take that?
You want the vow?
Yeah, I can keep it for now.
Alright, sure.
All right. Purple liquid vial.
Maeve, you don't really find anything of interest.
okay.
Yeah.
So you wanna come take a look at the teleport thing, see if you can figure it out.
Yes.
This one right here where I am.
Oh, okay.
Yes, also.
Oh, assist you.
What do you need? What are you trying to look for?
Um.
Or are you casting anything to help you?
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and ritual cast detect magic first, I guess.
Sure. So you cast detect magic. First thing that it does confirm that it is conjuration magic, which definitely implies that it's teleportation in some way. You do detect that this pedestal is kind of linked to 8 other points
Ooh.
in the tower.
But I don't know like exactly where lah, but
you know that it's linked to 8 other points. You believe that if you were to kind of like focus in your mind like first or second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth, it will bring you there. You do know that this is the second.
Oh, magical lifts.
so
Weekends.
from deduction, do you, the one below would have been the
Would be
first,
one. Yes.
Yeah,
and
2, and then there's 6 more above us, right?
And
Because
yeah.
there's 8. Eh?
No, there's 7 more
7
above
more.
you.
7 more.
What? That's
Because
not
there are
how.
9 levels
There's
Yeah.
on the
9 floors.
second,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so there's 7 more.
So it's like shopping, right? You start at the top and make your way down.
Correct.
Go straight for the boss, clap his ass, then loot the rest of his homies, stick the ground on level 1, and then bail. Aha! That's what the DM wants you to think. Actually, at level 9, it's an open air observatory circled by dragons.
Yes, with a vending
Alright,
machine that
great.
sells lemonade.
So we should go second last.
When we were approaching the tower the first time we
we
came,
saw the roosting
we
of the
saw
dragons.
the
Yes.
top right of the tower. Was
Yes.
it open space?
Yes, right. The end is like roosted,
Like
dragon
the
roost, right?
dragon
The-
few and then like
The roofs are not just at the top.
Oh,
There are open spaces along the tower also.
Right.
Yeah.
Here be dragons.
But answering your question, yes, the top is open space.
okay, then let's not
Yeah,
go there.
let's go. Almost at the last, but not at the last.
So what floor would that be, my friends, before we end the session for the night?
Either 7 or 8 floor.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh no.
Lucky number 8. Why are you so scared?
So as you
Yeah.
you kind of all 5 of you place your hands on this pedestal and you all kind of just focus for a moment and you say 8th, and then you kind of feel this sharp kind of like whoosh almost, and your eyes go blurry for a moment before you feel suddenly it is very cold. And as your vision, you start to gain vision of the space around you.
Oh.
Haha, it's not 8th floor, it's 8th circle of hell.
Oh.
hey,
I
See
would
anything.
like to mention I'm concentrating on the silence spell.
As you kind of gain vision of the area around you, you do see perched on top of a cliff,
Oh my. You mean there's a
asleep,
basement?
asleep, is the same white dragon that greeted you when you approached Arkan's tower for the first time.
Hey, we bet wrong, guys.
Uh,
Can go
as
back.
you kind of place your hand on the pedestal for a moment, and you do realize that you cannot use it again straight away. It's almost as if there is a
Okay, got
lingering
cooldown
effect.
lah.
There is like a cooldown,
Someone else is using the lift.
and
Shh.
we will pick this up.
oh
next week.
baby,
Let's
no.
rumble.
Okay, lor.
Let's rumble. Breath weapon. Breath weapon. Everybody.
No,
Breath
no,
weapon.
30
no,
feet.
Everybody scatter, everybody scatter.
Yeah, I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here.
No,
Oh.
you are the
Go here, I go here, I go
center.
here, I go here.
You are the center. We need to go around the circle.
Look at
I
the
go
year
here, I go
one
here, I go here, I
student.
go here. I go here, I go here.
Oh
Uh,
fuck me, dude. That is so
I
bad.
will say first that if you do engage, I guarantee that you are most likely dead.
Yes,
Most
I
likely.
believe so.
We know what a dragon does. Yes.
No,
Hey!
it's not a dragon. This is an ancient
This
dragon.
is an
The
ancient.
ancient dragon.
We are not. This
No,
is
no.
death.
This is
Hey,
death. Yeah.
guys,
is
calm
death.
the fuck down. We still have silence and probably
It
pass
is-
without a
I
trace.
know.
It
We're
is-
just going to
it is-
chill
It is
and wait
sleeping.
for it to
It is
refresh,
sleeping,
and then
my
we think
friends.
level 7 and then we go down. And then we just keep going until we hit the right one.
No, we
okay?
go back one up. We go back
Yeah,
one
why
up.
don't we just go to the top
Top
floor?
one already.
Really?
Yeah.
This is there. Okay, sure.
It's fine lah. It's fine.
Sure,
I mean, we
sure.
fucking go 8th floor, got one fucking ancient white dragon.
Yeah, that means this is the guard. This is the guard to his house.
Yeah, you know how like
Okay.
boss fight,
Okay.
tower
Yeah,
climb, boss
fair,
fight.
fair, fair.
Pre-boss, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair,
before
fair,
the
fair.
yeah.
Okay. Stay within the silence and we wait until it refreshes and then we'll go up.
Yeah.
But
That is the plan.
I could survive one breath weapon, but then that's it.
We can do it right now. We already know we are gonna do it now. So we can just wait for it to
you
refresh.
say you can
and then
survive one breath.
No,
I
no.
don't know.
we
Probably
can we
not.
can we take to level 9, please?
I can survive one breath, I think.
Dude.
Cannot lah.
72 average. Holy crap.
Backslash,
Oh yeah, 72 is average, right?
backslash.
Did
Whoo!
you survive?
I'm all
You need
dead.
a
I'm all
deck,
dead.
deck save,
Dead,
right?
dead.
Con.
Oh, it's a con save. Okay, I take
DC
that back.
22
No
con
evasion,
save,
dude.
Yeah,
eh.
not
It's
even
just-
going to roll that. No evasion. It's
Yeah.
just death.
What is con save? I don't even think I can hit that. Yep.
No,
okay.
none of us can hit that. That's ridiculous.
Everyone
We
can hit that.
Oh yeah.
Try lah, you
proficiency.
roll your con save. See whether you take half of that.
Look at that.
Yeah, you will pick this up next week. DM is telling all of you to not wake the dragon.
Okay,
Yes.
noted.
Noted with thanks. Silence. Concentrating very hard on the silence right now.
Sweating bullets.
Now, to
Thank
give
God
you
for
an
silence.
indication of how dangerous this place is, lah.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's also good that you came to this floor so that you're reminded of how dangerous this tower is.
Quick, guys, this is the dragon. There's a horde. So we just loot them, obviously.
You do need to climb. This is
Oh.
elevated. It's elevated, so you
Stop
can
it.
you can
You.
continue.
Oh,
That's right. I've just planted
stop
the
it.
seed
no.
of our TPK. Next week.
Yes, there is a. Okay, before you ask, she does appear
Okay.
to be sleeping
No,
on
she
top
does
of
not.
something. Yes, she does appear to be sleeping on top of something, like
Hey,
a
I-
mound
Nothing.
of things.
It's just a bit of rocks.
We silence her lah.
No.
Yeah.
No, she can fly. Okay. You
She'll
wanna
s-
know?
She'll silence us permanently.
Yes. No, we are not. No.
I'll think about it.
No. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Bro, ancient dragon's horde. It's
Stop
useless. We won't be able to lift it. Like, how much can you steal? Remember?
Exactly.
Remember
Exactly.
Orinax? We should just leave.
Exactly.
Hey, why are you thinking about gold? What about a priceless weapon?
Or a
Stop
bag
it.
of holding. Just
You
dive.
already have something priceless, okay? Love already give you. What more you need? What more you want? You tell me.
Loft never give me a Vorpal blade though.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
boy. Oh boy.
I
I'm
want a
kidding.
moonblade.
I'm totally against going near that horde.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Alright guys, we'll pick this up next week. It's quite late
G-game.
already.
Yeah, G game. That was fun.
Game.
PY.
GG, guys.
I don't know what to do with my backstory. I think we'll just die
Alright.
now and then create a character with no attachment.
You have some time to think about what you like to do to contracts. Also think about perhaps a better strategy so you don't waste too much time next week.
Better strategy involves
Strategy,
not action
not
surging
dying.
on the first turn. Okay?